All right. Hey, welcome everybody. This is actually my permanent office here in Engage. We have what's called persistent rooms, where whether anybody's in that room or not, it will persist on, and any changes that you make within a room will stay. So this gives us the opportunity to decorate a space exactly how you want it. And I actually meet clients in here all the time. You can see everything that I have here in this room is something that means something to me. You know, we've got our 3D glasses here. And in fact, I can share those objects, Triona, if you want to grab those glasses right there. Cool, cool. I've got, this is from one of my favorite lessons that we have in Engage, where Dave McDermott teaches Japanese. And this is the sword from that lesson here. Here you go, Ricardo, you can take that sword there. And if you look behind you, you've even got a photogrammetry wall. That's actually from Japan, from the same folks that sent us these photogrammetry objects here of these ancient ceramics. Pretty cool. And one of the great things about Engage is it's so easy to bring in 3D objects and manipulate those objects. Let me show you how easy that is. So if I go into my IFX menu system, I've got a list of like 1,400 objects in here already, and you can also bring in custom objects. For example, if I want it, we always talk about the elephant in the room. I can literally bring an elephant into the room right here. And I can even puppeteer that object around. I can rotate it, look at it from any angle I want. It's just that easy. And again, all I have to do is select share on that object, and I can hand it over to somebody. There you go, James. You can take that elephant as well. Looks kind of like the Magic Leap demo, doesn't it? All right. So not only can we manipulate objects in Engage very, very easily, but we can also share traditional media as well, with the exception that we're not limited to our physical laws. We can create any size screen you want. In this case, we've created a little trigger that when I push it, it'll bring up a screen right here in front of me. You can see right there. And then we have what's called a web app. If you go into your account, you can put in any web link, video link, anything that you want to easily access in your tablet when you're in here. So I've already put those links in, and then when I go into my media section in my tablet, I can go into my media and click video links, and there's a list of like 100 links that I've added in here. So let's pull up a fun one. And voila, here it comes. Now, the great thing about virtual reality is we're not limited to any one screen. We have a whole variety of screens to pick from. So I'm going to go to my video screen section in my IFX, and I can simply start popping out screens. For example, let's throw a curved screen up there against the wall. Or maybe we want to bring up a TV on my desk here that I can actually work on. Because we do screen sharings on our desktops, I can actually do my work on a screen. Maybe I want to have a little iPad style screen. I can actually just bring this baby in right here and check that out. Got a little iPad size screen. Or maybe we want to get really crazy and go ahead and throw a screen on the entire ceiling up here, or cover the entire wall with a screen. I mean, sky's the limit. We could make this as big as a city building if we wanted to. So now that you see how we share media, we can share our PowerPoints. We have linked to our cloud drives. We can show any of our traditional media in VR. Now let's head on over and check out the 360 immersive video room. Here we go. And increase the risk for these big cities. All right, everybody, this is our 360 room that allows us to watch any immersive 360 and 360 3D content. The cool thing about Engage is it allows us to experience this as a group. It's kind of like taking a virtual field trip with up to 50 people in the room at the same time. So let me show you, another great thing is we can actually mix in 3D objects with those 360 experiences as well to make it a bit more immersive. Let me show you what I mean by that. I'm going to go into my IFX snapshots. I built a stage in here earlier, and I'm going to go ahead and pull up that stage. Here we go. All right, this is my ruins stage. It looks like we've got some ancient ruins here. And now I can go into my 360 links and pull up a video that matches really well with the stage that I put together. So let me go ahead and go into my media and pull up my video links. And here we go. And even while the video's playing, I can continue to pull up various 3D objects to add to the effects. For example, let's just get a little bit crazy here. I think a dragon would look good in this setting. So here we go. I'm going to pull up a dragon. And you can see that. I can now puppeteer that. And we'll put him right there on top of that arch. There we go. So you can see how great this would even be for training scenarios where you can pause the video, the instructor can talk to the entire classroom while we're in these immersive experience. Really, sky's the limit here. Is there any other places we want to head off to, Dave?
Maybe the classroom environment, and if you could draw on the blackboard, that'd be great.
Cool, here we go. All right, welcome to one of our virtual classrooms, everybody. This is a great space to be able to hold lessons. Again, we can bring up screens, we can bring up 3D objects to prove our points. We've got these amazing interactive whiteboards as well that you can just reach up and draw on also. And you can do this collaboratively. Multiple people can get up here and draw on this. Hello, class. Here we go. And as a teacher, I can use the editor to create some amazing interactive discussions, and I can still access my 3D objects. For example, maybe we're sharing a class that's talking about DNA. I can go ahead and just pull up out of the blue a DNA molecule that I can rotate in front of the class and share that in front of the class. I can even enlarge those so that everybody can see that appropriately, and even put my head inside of that DNA and see it from the inside. We'll put that there. In fact, I think this is the one. There it goes. Look at that. So you can make your classes very interactive and exciting. Okay. Anything else you want to see, David? Oh, yeah, I should mention, let's talk about one great thing too. We have these amazing host controls, right? So that if I need my kids to stay seated, I can actually seat the student myself. I can seat any student that I want. I can mute the classroom so we don't get distracting noise. And as the class demonstrated, we can also show our appreciation by giving a nice clap out. All right, great.